Hey everyone, Daily Dynamic Duo here. This is Pistol Pixies, and I am trying to create a new sim that basically I wouldn't mind playing as. I did not find one on Gender. The whales I will link them in the description later on. But I decided, to try this to challenge myself. So I spent the one for, if he should be anything, like of the occult sims, and it just says human. The reason I'm picking a male is because I always play as a female sim. So, just for myself, we are just going to, not have him as a female. Also, we're just taking off all of his clothes and everything, so when I do end up creating him and everything, he will be named later on. So, for the first spin, he, I spent it like 2 times and it landed on humans, so he is a human. The next rule is for age. So let's try this out. They want him as a young adult. So he's already a young adult. Okay, so the next one is a sim skin color. Let's see, what do we get? A light tan. So let's see. I'm sorry that I do not have um I'm sorry. I like moved my table earlier. I'm just trying to get it back, and I realized that my thing for my mouse is stupid. Hold on, let me try to readjust this so it'll work. Okay, I don't know why it's not trying to work, or maybe I just feel like it's not. So, a late 10. I think that counts as a late 10, right? Yeah. Is that a late 10? I think so. I think that counts, right? Do you think that's like too late? That's like, hmm. Let's see. Maybe this one? Yeah. Maybe this one's a little bit better. Okay, then next one is some uh hair length. So like a bob haircut, which instead of doing the hair right now, I should just focus on how I want to create him. And then, we'll come back. We're gonna just turn that like that for right now and give him. I don't know how I want him to look. So, excuse me while we try to figure this out. Why is this table thing messing up? Okay, because it's not really trying to be smooth. Bring this down. I'm not gonna worry about his eye color because I think that's also something I have to come across, like as one of the spins. So it's just gonna say this eye color for right now, but let's see. I'm gonna go with none of that. Let's bring the eyes up a little bit. It's bring this. I don't want to bring that over and down and bring that a little bit more in the middle and up. Also bring them a tad bit smaller. We bring up cheekbones. If I'm like a prominent chin, if I can, probably click on one of these. Because these kind of do help me. Oh no, the brought it to two down. Mm, I actually think that looks a little bit okay. Maybe make his head a little bit smaller. And out of a tad. Definitely want to change his nose. Um, have been kind of like using this nose and just making, some adjustments to it. And kind of like his lip shape the way it is, but I want to bring the nose a little bit down. And we want to bring the nose in. And bring that a little bit smaller. Just a tad. Can we bring in his bridge a little bit more? No, I think that's as far. But I mean, I think it looks okay. So now we could just sew on a bob haircut, which is like medium. So it's supposed to be like a chin length. So let's see. I mean, we're probably gonna change his hair color once we get to that as well, but let's see. I mean, that's interesting. I don't really know if I like to, because that wasn't to his chin. So maybe we'll go with this one. Kind of like it. Kind of slick back. So let's see what hair color. An unnatural hair color. Huh, so let's see. That's kind of nice. Ooh, it's a pink. Blue. A light blue. Okay, let's see green. You know what? Huh, let's go with green. What do you think? This or this? I kind of like that, to be honest. Let's see. Some eye color now. A blue green, which is basically hazel. So this one would be like a bluish green. I mean, not hazel, like maybe this a little bit. It's like the last one instead of green starting to be blue, so maybe this color. Okay, so there was actually spends for the eye shape and the nose shape and all of that, which I am not gonna do, obviously. But we will do it for the body shape. So let's see, what do we get? Okay, he's supposed to have like an apple shape, so I'm gonna look up what a mill apple shape looks like. Okay, so it's kind of like the same thing. I guess it's kind of big. So I think that actually is kind of like it, right? Like, it shows kind of big on top, kind of put that out. I mean, I think that's pretty much the body type. Big. Okay. So we got apple. Which is weird. He has an apple shape, but less muscle. So kind of like that, but low fat, I guess. But that will not make it an apple shape anymore. That's it'll change it from being an apple shape. So I'm gonna just go with this, like the less muscle that I didn't put it too down, but I put it up, so we're just gonna go with that. I don't have a Sims height thing. Um, okay. So now this is Sim's favorite colors. The favorite color would be blue. That's so basic, but we're gonna just put it in here. Okay, let's say clothing style. This is what we need. Oh, boho. So, boho. I'm going to just do it like I have no idea. So, let's go here and see. Outfit category. Apparel, colors, fashion choice, style. Do we have boho in here? Yes, we do. Okay. That actually works. So, let's see. Oh, what top do we want to give him? Kind of like this. My favorite color is blue. So, that's kind of bluish. And we're gonna go back here to style. We're gonna go on some boho for everything. Let's go with jeans. Let's see these. Shoes. Same for the shoes. You know, style, boho, basically. Um, let's put him in those. Wait, it has red. Oh, all of them have red. Okay, did not know that. But let's see. How about for? Is there like anything for like accessories? Okay, guys. So there is. I just have to scroll back down to it because I don't know why it does. You know how sometimes things mess up. Okay, let's see. So I'm still here. Um, Okay, so I spend a will for some things they can't go without. And it says eyebrow piercing. And I think we're gonna go with the new one. I think this is the one I'm going to pick. And let's see. Okay. So let's see. Social life, we don't need to do yet for him. It's like for later. Okay, so let's see what else do we want to give him. Also, gonna select this and give him. His aspiration, which I already got, which was that. Also for traits, I like to do this, the randomizer. So ambitious, he hates children, he does like to recycle. I already did a career thing and it came up for him to actually be unemployed, so I'm going to get rid of the ambitious trait and I'm going to say, let's say he's like a goofball. If he's like a party animal. And I can imagine hating kids because I guess like to him he's like, I want to party all the time. Okay, so I think this is pretty much all I'm going to do on the camera for, using the will. We are going to have to give him a name, so I think Austin. Harden. No. Pringle. Barnhart. Eddie. Sherman. Burn. Joyce. Whaley. Clemens. Austin Hyde. Austin Fong. And you know what? The list. I keep calling him a he, but you know what? We're gonna make Austin a they them. Because you know what? I also never use like that. And let's say sexual preferences. They don't have a will for that. So I'm gonna say we're just gonna leave that, but for this, I want him only interested in. I keep saying it. No, I am so sorry. They are only interested in men. They are not exploring romantically, but they are interested in woohooing with anyone. So, like, basically, he is pansexual, but for a relationship wise, like, they would want to only be with a man and basically screw anyone. I think that is different. For my sim, they really are just whatever. Okay, so this is my sim Austin Fong. Look at him. He is not a sim I would have normally created. I mean, I probably would have. I am so bad. I'm misgendering my own sim. My own sim is probably like, you fucking little bitch. Also, I feel like I need to change up the ears a little bit because, like, You can't always give them perfect ears, right? Which you kind of always do, but this is them. And their whole entire aesthetic is like boho. They hate kids. Um, they are a party animal. They're going to be unemployed because I already did that. Supposedly that they are only have one best friend, so like I don't know who that'll be. I'll just make them be friends with someone. And they one of their quirks is that they love grilled fruit, and that is basically all they would want to eat. I feel like we got them done. So since they like boho, that's probably how I'm going to design their house, and probably make them live in Solani. So I'll be back with that later on. So if you decide to watch part of this video, I thank you so much. I am sorry that like I'm rambling on. I do that because it's nighttime, it's late, I'm hyped up on candy because I was smoking weed, and when I smoke weed, I get the munchies, and the munchies are always like junk food when normally I try to not eat junk food. Like I do eat junk food, but I try to, not overly do it. So I was hoping that my little brother wanted to hang out. He's not like my real little brother, but he's like my brother. So I was trying to see if he wanted to hang out, so I could have just gave him my candy and be like, here, take this away from me. Because he would have. Anyway, so thank you. We have made a sim using wheels, which was interesting to do because I never done that, but I've seen videos, and I was watching Dryad a video, and she ended up saying, one thing to do is to make your own spell the will thing, but I don't know how to do that. So I looked up and I found it on Tumblr, and it's by I think Sims for Will challenges. So I am going to also just put the link in the description after, I update this and everything. So again, thank you for watching. That means the world to me for anyone that watches our channel. I do feel bad that we lost like 5 subscribers, I guess, from this me playing random games that they weren't interested in. Like, I always feel bad when people unfollow you. I guess when you have like a whole lot of followers, it's not that noticeable, but we are still a small gaming channel, and we'll probably never be that big. So, I mean, I am happy for anybody that does subscribe to us or like our content. And also, apologies anytime like he's around. Because if you have not heard, he's pretty ignorant. I'm ignorant too sometimes, but I mean, he's like, I don't know. I love him. That is my husband. That's my ride or die. But sometimes I'm like, baby, cool. Like, calm down a little bit. Bring it down a notch. But, yeah, so that is completely off topic. Like everything. Anyway, so this is Austin. Again, I'm only giving him one outfit on camera, and like I'm gonna do everything else later on, but this is basically their outfit, and I need to remind myself I chose for them to be a they them because there wasn't will yet for that, so I'm probably going to put in an axe for this up if they still make things and be like, hey, since we have the sexual orientation update and now we have pronouns, maybe we can put a will for that. So that would be awesome. Also, for the age, I don't like that the age is either adult to young adult or elder, I feel like there should be like, the toddler, child, teen included. But I also know that some people probably would not want to play as a child because I did start my Bet Life thing off, and I think that's kind of why like I like Bet Life and was incorporating into The Sims because I watch a lot of videos that people do now, but I feel like I kind of don't like Sim children because there's not that many activities for them to do, and I feel like I don't know. I feel like I need to go back and really try to play as her. But anyway, that'll be for another day. But thank you again. I'm sorry for rambling. Anyway, meet Austin Fong, they, them. I will continue later on when I do their house, which I think I might just download a shell and just try to decorate it. So that might be a video. It might not be, but we will see. So again, thank you for watching. Give us a sub, like our video, and blessed be everybody.